To kick off, here's Jude McAtomney. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Timberwolves.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Cowboy 80.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Tackle made. Juwan Bentley. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. Check, hurt. Go, Rig, go. Clear, Lions.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession.
Pass intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So 2nd down coming up. From the gun, it's Murray. Cut near the goal line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
The Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Benson So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Coach, that's one.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
This one is up and good. And the Cardinals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Mikatami all set now for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. Get the Eagles.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. From the gun, Milrow. Hits his running back. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Check. Gotta be lying. Let's go. Pat the street.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
19 Lions.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Grab 60.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that side draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
18 robbery. 3. Ready.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Lofts it deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks trim the lead to 1.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Off the play action, here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And they come up big on third down there with the sack.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
60 Maverick. Come on. Set. 70, 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Adrian Taylor-Demerson getting there for the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
18 Cardinal. Hey, smash Franco. Mustang 19. 18.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll be set up second and 7.
Like 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattler. Cup 19.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He's trying to push the field. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Seven Pirates.
To the air on third and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals take over at the 41-yard line.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. And off to Benson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 42-yard line.
Now Murray on the play fake. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr.
He does it! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown! They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Mikatami good on the extra point. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. Mikatami all set now for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to push one deep down the right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Will Johnson. Will take the interception back inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Murray
here on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He just throws this one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Murray on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Buzz.
Working inside the red zone. Once more into the hands of Judy. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Throwing again. Murray. Throws caught. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and you get some positive yards.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
The defense wins this rep. That's stuck at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Murray to throw. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Seahawks 7. Jude McAtamney set to kick off.
McAtamney all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolf, 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a one-score game before halftime. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Green.
Play action now, Murray. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Connects with Harrison again. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Finds Benson out of the backfield. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals will add to their lead at the end of the half. Trey Benson, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground. opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the grab game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party to get involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Mikatami all set now for the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Milrow with it on first. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it second and goal.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
One last play before the break.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
The final throw before the break. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions.
To kick off for Seattle.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Play action now. Murray. Harrison secures this left side. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Murray. First and 10. Left side into the hands of McBride. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They're going play action. It's Murray. Into the hands of Harrison. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Point after for Mikatami is up and good. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21.
Seahawks 14.
Mikatami all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Check pass. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, Milrow. Caught by the open man. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the Seahawks the first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Panther 50. Ready.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Bobcat.
Receiver in motion, going left. We go play action here. It's Milrow. Forced out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. Panther 11. No, Riggs. Go.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Cut down the field. It's Cooper. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
1st down throw here from Milrow. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry up here. Pistol now for Milrow. Taking a chance to the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! And it's picked off by Keaton Crawford. And the Cardinals will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Out
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is brought to a stop at the 34-yard line there. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Big ass open. What you got?
From the gun, it's Murray. McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Omaha. Hey, shit. Easy. Hey.
First and 10, Murray. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
And they get this down to the 28.
That's a gain of 10.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Murray on third down. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far.
Big Ace. 2-2. Hot.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Fourth and forever coming up.
Sit. Hey. Forward. I know stuff. Hey, shit. 2-2.
They snap it to Murray. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on fourth does not pay off.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's second down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Let's go now. Panther 11. Kevin got 19 Lions.
N0x from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be third and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
N0x throwing on third down. Has it downfield working the left. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line.
18, tied in.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
N0x with it on first. And he's not quite that fast. Led him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. So that brings up second down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Second and 10. No room to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks get it back to a 14-point game.
Seahawks 21. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Kyler throwing here. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
2-2. Hey, ace.
Kyler looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals have likely locked up the win right there. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Mikatami good on the extra point. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21.
Seahawks 21. Jude McAtempy set to kick off.
Mikatami all set now for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10.
Trap 50, trap 50. Buffalo 18. 60 average, 60 average.
Off the play fake, Milrow. This is a heater going deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks get it back to a 14-point game.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he ran out.
38-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10. Here's a design run. Murray has it. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Off the play action, here's Murray. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Turning to Benson on third. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 4 there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Coach, lead.
Benson once more. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They're going play action. It's Murray. Absolutely fires this one. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Benson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They go to him again. And he's not going to get there. They get him for a loss back at the 4. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Murray, 3rd and goal. He completes it in traffic. Brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now Seattle going to call its second timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. They'll run. It's Benson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Trey Benson, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And we've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Mikatami all set now for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone. I mean, things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. On the move, headed right. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 79 Broncos.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
19 Lions. 18 Rebel. 18 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
3rd and long. Here's Milroe. Chased out to his right. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Three. Go.
Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead, just a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.